Let to subscribe, like, turn on notification, share. Welcome to Mr. NNO channel. Are animals drunk? Alcohol is an important part of human culture. We have been drinking them for thousands of years, and will probably continue to drink in the future. But is mankind the only one who likes to take a sip of wine after a long, tiring day? On the internet there are quite a lot of stories, rumors, and even news reports about drunken and destructive animals, causing no less damage than the human species. The authenticity of such information let's find out. Elephants addicted to alcohol? African elephants are one of the most frequently rumored animals. Most likely, this bad reputation comes from the fact that they eat the rotten and fermented fruits of the marula tree, which is a plant used by mankind to create the wine called marula. Although this information has been around since the 1800s, it is not very reliable. First of all, according to National Geographic, elephants eat fruits directly from the trees. They even use the trunk to shake juicy fruits, while rotting fruits are on the ground. Second, the fruit will pass through the elephant's digestive system so quickly that they do not have enough time to ferment in the animal's stomach as some people think. And finally, elephants are quite large. It takes half a gallon of pure ethanol to make an elephant, not a little. If you want to get that amount of ethanol from marula fruit, elephants will have to eat 1,400 fruits at a relatively fast rate. I've just heard that it's hard. It seems that drunken elephants are just a myth. Deer is an alcoholic? Another known species of alcoholics in the animal world is elk. Every few years, there seems to be a fairly credible newsletter about a drunk deer after eating too much rotten and fermented apples. Even a photo of a trapped deer was even put into another tree. Unfortunately, Swedish scientists think it is a trick. Elk, like elephants, is simply too big to be affected by a few fermented apples. Such a deer can weigh up to 725 kilograms. Their behavior is most likely rooted in long-term habit, not because of a day of overeating. Watching this video, let to subscribe, like, share to support me, and leave your comments. You are a kind person. Thanks a lot. Real alcoholics. While elephants and deer are not very passionate about binge eating, there are some animals that really like alcoholic food. According to Nat Geo, butterflies and insects both like a little yeast, so much that entomologists often use it to set snares. Fruit flies even find alcohol to themselves when heartbroken. One study found that unmarried fruit flies preferred alcohol inside rather than partners. Birds, like the Bohemian waxwing, are also not immune to alcohol. While deer and elephants need to eat large amounts of fermented fruit to get drunk, birds need only a few berries, to suffice. Most of them will easily get over their drunkenness, but some will take some time to wake up. However, the #1 wine drinkers in the animal kingdom have developed endurance to the point that they regularly consume alcoholic food and have no problems at all. The species Tylocercus lowii, originally from Malaysia, feeds on berries from the flowers of the Bertram palm tree. This honey has a natural ABV of up to 3.8%, which is equal to a liter of beer. Similarly, some bats eat a lot of fermented fruit and don't get drunk, even though their blood alcohol content is up to 3 times the limit for driving under U.S. law. So, even though the stories of large mammals getting drunk and causing problems are likely to be duck news, there are animals that actually consume alcohol while eating fermented fruit. The amount of alcohol, whether that affects them or not, is another matter. And who knows? Maybe one day a cute deer will eat all the necessary and crazy apples. watching this video. Let to subscribe, like, share to support me and leave your comments. You are a kind person. Thanks a lot.